Yo, this shit running. Pardon all this extra stuff going on in the background. I'm just trying to look for a solid light source. When I do this, and it don't really got like the super light source in it, but so pardon that. There's a level of agitation today. I'm not even going front. I'm not going to try to rapid fire the raw, but go ahead and comment and subscribe. Do the likes and the shares. I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Let's get this thing popping. Monday Night Raw. It was alright, man. Transitions on the opening. I'm seeing that Drew in the ring, solid stuff. Him and Punk. There's a couple of different rivalries that got set up a couple weeks out from the Rumble. So I'm liking what I'm looking at. That's really what I got. Like it was a lot of stuff that was just okay seeing on my side of the television. So with that, there goes that. Now, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. Right now, so far as character development, I think Drew is in a perfect spot. And then for him to go in there with Punk, it actually speaks a lot of the volumes. Like, I'm liking Drew. Drew is a perfect pick to go in there first. It gets over the COVID era, when he was champion. I think it just gets things to that next level for Drew. And to get in there with Punk, I mean, look, it's fucking Punk. So I'm happy to see that both of them went at it. Or at least, had a little, back and forth on the mic. So that was cool. Ciampa, Finn Balor, solid match. Ciampa won. Good shit. It's old school. It's old school NXT. So I'm really not mad at it. Kofi Kingston, Ludwig Kaiser, double count out. Didn't see it. Nia Jax, Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley. Okay, the women's division is heating up. Then we got the tag titles. Well, the women's tag titles happening with Kaden and Katana taking on Piper and Chelsea Green. New era. Chelsea Green has a new entrance finally, as far as like the ring announcing goes. Shouts to Pink Sim. Are they going to be able to continue this tag team now? I mean, Piper got knocked out early, was out the ring for a fair bit of that match leading into the end of it all. So Chelsea in there, she know how to move, man. I like what I see when she go. So there goes that. And then Kaden and Katana, they right there for it. Let's just keep them training and we're gonna keep it moving from there. Now, R-Truth, Judgment Day, I don't care. It was already spoiled for me, so I'm really not about to talk on it. Miz and JD. Miz is solid. JD kept up with him. They both worked well together, and I think it was a good move for JD. Ultimately, Miz coming off the strongest match he had against Gunther. I mean, to follow up with like a normal superstar, JD would be perfect to do it with, and then the Miz picking up the victory, that matters. And of course, Dom is there, so that was cool. Now, Jinder's outside, well, back outside again. Now he got problems with Seth. Not bad. We'll see how it continues. Now he got a title shot next week or something like that. Ava Otis. Didn't see it. I'm actually more interested in the whole gender business right now. Looks like he's trying to get relevant again and like it's gonna work for him. So there goes that. Ava and Otis is definitely just this big man match that's gonna continue to, be for that part of the crowd variety show style. So I'm not mad at it. I didn't get to see it, so that's my whole thing on it. And then apparently in the main event, yes, Cody and Shinsuke went at it. It looked like the show was about to go for overrun, so they had to rush into the ending. Solid stuff. Now, Raw at 3 hours. I'm not mad at it. There's plenty of things that I missed. I was actually more interested to find out some more shit that was happening, but we'll just have to wait until next week or something like that. Now, so far as NXT, I didn't get to see the main event segment. I just kept on getting so many different calls and walking, pardon me. But looking at it for January 9th, I liked what I was seeing. I enjoyed NXT for the most part. You know what I mean? I didn't get to see certain elements of it, but it's always just that surprise of what did I miss? And I'm starting to notice that. So I didn't even get to see whatever happened with Tiff and Fallon, but whatever. Blair Davenport, Nikita Lyons. It's a line. It's clearly a line. Blair's been on the line longer. Nikita just got back. She clearly has more fanfare, but Blair needed that victory. I like the fact that she picked up the win there. Very solid match. Both of them looked like they were going the whole time. And I was definitely happy to see both of them going. Like, it's good to see Nikita back in the ring off the injury, and they were looking fresh. Along with Tony D, because my man was in there looking great, just for the record. Now, Braun Breaker, Baron Corbin, and the Gallows, Dusty Rhodes Tag Classic. I'm not mad at the Gallus first of all. Shouts to Gallus. Sun done slipped down. But then Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin, shoot, I think this little tag team could go way past some Dusty Classic. I'm liking when I'm looking at those two. They have a nice little mean guy dynamic. I like it a lot. See how we get. We'll see what we get as time moves on. Briggs, Oro Mensah. Oro was just on main event, taking on one. Now he's taking on the other. It's a line. It's popularity, and I'm liking it. So, um, that's good. That's good. Shouts to Metaphor. Didn't get to see the match, but shouts to him. Tag team for the family. All right, Tony D and Stacks outside with Adriana Rizzo. Yeah, man, that little Italian, little jalapeno talking crazy in the accent. I like that. She's solid. Just a good look for them out there. And then OTM out there with scripts. Good, good. I like them. I like all of it. I like all of it. It speaks to the tag division leading into the future. Now, Cora J beat Gigi. Oh my God! So she's just taking back the locker room. What is happening here? What am I even looking at? I didn't even get to see the match. So fine, there goes that. Hank and Tank. Another one of those level up teams. Shouts to 205 RP. And they both came up. I don't remember seeing their first segment or their first promos each, but I do remember seeing them in the early going. So just continuing to move up that ladder, that's good for both of them. And then Axiom and Nathan Frazier actually finally teaming up, man. I'm not going to tear up. They moved that thing real fast because it's like, look, they knew I was going to love that. And I'm just so happy for both of them. I don't want to say I'm pulling for them in the whole tournament. We're gonna see what we get, but the whole bracket on both sides in the tournament, it's more interesting than I thought it would be. So Nathan Frazier actually pick up the victory. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with it next week, and whenever they get in the ring next with the guys from. But next week, who cares? I'm looking forward to seeing it. It's gonna look real good. Now, Dragon Lee beat Lexus King, and then Obafemi came out and cashed in. Good. Dragon Lee had his moments. I was looking for, and I didn't get to see the match. I go into it before the end of the night or something like that. I'm just looking at the decision making when it came to it. Good guy, got him over. The crowd knows who he is. It didn't take long, so now we could get the championship off of him and get it more into one of them power hands of Obafemi. Boy, he's scary. He's scary. So all we can do now is really just hope for the best out of what's about to happen. I'm gonna look at this when I get the chance to, and then this is gonna be strong character development because it's not all within the same show. So Lexus King, Obafemi, and then Dragon Lee. Yeah, I've got eyes on all three now. I'll be keeping a somewhat close watch on how they're gonna be moving and just the character development. But Obafemi, um, being a pick right now. I'm not mad at that. I like it. It's pretty solid, and we're gonna see if he can sink or swim. He stay healthy, then he'll be. Oh my God, this guy's gonna be literally the future of the entire program, of product in general. Him and a couple of other ones. So, shouts to all of them. Now he's a new North American champion. This North American Championship just got a whole bunch of new luster on it. I'm interested to see what's going to happen next. Um, so yeah, there's for NXT. I'm not mad at none of it. You know, like 2 weeks out from the Rumble, are we gonna get any NXT guys or girls that are gonna be in the Rumbles? You know, like that's really a question. Fatal 4-way match. Well, 20 women battle royale next week to see who takes on Lyra Valkyria, and then the last four in that match, last four are gonna be in the Fatal 4-way, and then the winner of that. So it's gonna be a solid match. It's gonna be a lot of strength going on. I can't wait to see who really plays out shit. I hope it makes my TV. Shouts to Hulu. So with that, yo, go ahead. I appreciate you subscribing, comment, paying attention. I don't know why, but you decided to. So, hey, man, I wouldn't say I'm doing something right. I feel like, you should just subscribe anyway.